YouTube Shorts chat, you're just live as well. I'm talking like there's tens of people watching me. There is literally no one, but we move. Yeah, today I'm simply just doing one whole round of my Jenson button career mode at Austria, and then that'll be the entire stream. I need to quickly get my chats up as well, so this might take a moment, but I will get it done. So I need to put my live chat there. So now I can see my YouTube live chat. Okay, that's my YouTube Shorts chat. That's cool. Okay. Stream manager. Pop out activity feed. Pop out chat. Yeah, pause that. Why is my audio playing? That shouldn't happen. Pop out chat. Pop out activity feed. My PC shouldn't be lagging this bad, but it is. I'm gonna have to close these. Whoa. Relax. Okay, wait. I need my Twitch chat first. Put that there. Get a bit bigger. Twitch activity feed. Pick chat. Pick activity feed. Okay, wait, let me just quickly double check everything. I've got Kick activity feed, Kick chat, Twitch activity feed, Twitch chat, YouTube Shorts chat, YouTube chat. That's working, mic's working, game audio is working on this. Mic audio on, application audio thing on, video capture device on. Okay, I think everything is good and we are ready to go. Okay. Sorry that took so long. It has been just over a week since I last streamed, and well, I'm mucking up the process of just running one stream. Now I've got to run 4 different streams, so you can imagine it does get a bit difficult to manage, but I've done it. So focusing on today, now of course we are going to Austria, which honestly I don't think I've ever driven out on this game. I think maybe once. In my Mighty career mode or my Ayrton Senna career mode, but apart from that, I've never driven at this track, so it's going to be a bit interesting. Let's do that, complete 10 laps, and then that, and then that. Wait, no, that's, earn 5. Who do you think I am? Our car performance is there. I ain't scoring points for that, I'm not going to lie. Okay, then of course we need to make sure to change my engine components. This is a thing that I do that I don't think anyone else does for some reason, is usually what you're supposed to do and what like F1 teams do and stuff is that they'll use the engine 1 for like until it's dead and then switch to engine 2. Whereas every single race I switch them so that even though by like the end of the season all of my engines are going to be high wear, it means that there's just a bit of balance going on, and I like it. That's what I've always done. And do we have any upgrades ready? Got 400 resource points. That is quite a lot, to be honest. Let's look at this. 700. Christ almighty. What's this mean? Whoa, what's all this? I've never seen this. Race accolades. Race wins. 17 out of 30. Oh! Wait. Oh, I've won 2 races? Wait, Jenson Button got 15 wins? Oh yeah, he did. Because what was it? Hungary 2006, 6 in 2009, so that's 7. And then, what was it? 2 in 2010, 1 in 2011, and 2 in 2012? No, he won 3 in 2012. So he must have not won in 2011. No, but he won the 2011 Australian Grand. I don't know. Someone will have to like correct me and find out. Anyway, no one cares. So what is nice about this as well is that, as you can see, it says race wins 17. So what it does is it actually looks at his career. Like, so if you were to use Michael Schumacher, for example, you would start with 91 race wins. So that's quite interesting. It's not like straight from 0. Championship win, 1. Fastest... Wait. Really? Jenson Button, in his entire F1 career, that is about over 300 races long, he only got 8 fastest laps. That's crazy. 53 podiums. I think we've got... How many have we got this season? 2. Oh, no, 3. So he would have had 50. Oh, okay, that's very cool. And then what's this? Rivals. Teammate rivalry. Regular. Jenson Button versus Signs for the championship. Huh? Driver rating rivalry. What? What even? Oh, I don't ask me! Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Driver ratings graph. What's this mean? Overall rating, experience, and racecraft. So the yellow line is... oh, okay, got it. So this is comparing to, what, myself. So it's like a very gradual increase. Experience, racecraft, and awareness all up in the upper 90s and the 95 area. For some reason, pace is lacking. Although I've shown this season from getting back-to-back wins in a Williams that I clearly have pace. Oh, you can actually look at other ratings. Oh, that's pretty... Oh, this is quite cool. See, this is like... I've never seen this before for some reason. So, where... See, look. I've got 3 better stats. No, I'm lying. That's just not what that... Okay, right. I've got 4 better stats than Charles Leclerc, but he's 6 ratings higher. How does that work? I've got 3 90 plus, 94 plus stats, a 90 stat, and then an 86. How are they the same thing? I'm blind. I'm looking at Alexander Albon. I am 90 rated. I'm really stupid. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Right, let's just go into this weekend. Ignition system. That's a nice little upgrade booster before we start. So that moves us not up in the performance thing, but we are getting closer to the top. Look at that gap. I mean, if we weren't here, the gap between Mercedes and RB is very, very large. That is the issue that we're going to have, is the top 5 are way clear of the bottom 5. So, obviously, there's 20 cars, so top 10 is going to be covered by all of those top 5. Which means that if I want to score points at any point in this season, I'm going to have to beat one of the top 10 cars. I'm thinking Sergio Perez. Where's he sitting currently in the standings? He is... Is having a stinker? Kind of. I mean, he's ahead of 4 of them. Looking at that, the stinkiest is Leclerc, which makes no sense. Also, just ignoring the fact that I'm second. Of course, I've got 2 wins this season. And then Verstappen's what? Yeah, won the... Yeah, that's some good form, to be fair. 4 wins, a second, and a 7th. That's what's mad to think about, actually. If you remember back to 2021, crazy how that's 3 years ago already. Well, technically 4 years, but 3 years. No, it is 3. It's mental how, like, in that season, apart from his DNFs, which was, what, Monza, Hungary, and Silverstone, he got 1st or 2nd in every single race. I think he might have got a 3rd in one other race, but do you understand how fucking mental that is? 1st or 2nd in every single race that he finished. Although, he did obviously beat that and do one better, and obviously last season he won, what, 19 races, and in all the others finished 2nd. Apart from Singapore, obviously, where he dropped a stinker, although Red Bull were just bad at Singapore. Anyway, let's focus on this, the task at hand. Now, of course, this is a sprint weekend. We only get 30 minutes of practice, and then it is just all racing. So, I'm going to be here for quite some time, I reckon. I'm going to be here for a while. Because obviously, usually, I just do practice, which is like 15-20 minutes. Quali, 10 minutes. The race, 40 minutes. Bosh, hour and a half, see you later. Whereas this, it's all of that, but then it's also an extra quali, so an extra 10 minutes, plus an extra 20-minute sprint. So we're looking at an extra half an hour of racing. Now, I know, I'm going to quickly pause the game, just so the timer doesn't run down, I can put my gloves on. And then we shall be ready to cook. I don't want to jinx myself, even though I probably will anyway, but I've been driving pretty well. Like I was saying at the start of this stream, I did record a video last night at like 5 AM, and even though the video is really good, I did mess up the audio, and I'm still going to upload it, even though it is a complete catastrophe. But my point is that in that, I was driving very well, despite not playing this game for over a week. So hopefully that bodes well for me. So let's put our Austria setup on. There it is. And we're just going to get straight into programs. I don't want to waste any time whatsoever. I want to get in, get these programs done. Also, pre-race weekend excuse. I don't have sound on because I need my Elgato app open for that, and it kills my PC alongside all my streaming stuff. So pretty much I can't hear my game, which isn't the biggest thing. I mean, I can drive without sound. I know how this car works, but sometimes little sound cues, especially of like wheel spins and stuff, is actually very useful. What are we doing first? Tire management. Okay, so this is just... it's just lifting off throttle, like, there, isn't it? That's it. That's fine. Into the heavy braking zone. I just realised how many laps I'm going to have to drive today. 7, well actually no, it's 5 in practice. A minimum of 3 in quali. Actually no, it could be, I'll say a minimum of 2 in quali. Plus like an 8 lap sprint, so that's 10 plus 5, it's 15 so far. 17, and then like, we're looking at like 37 to 40 laps in this race weekend. Also, what happens with tire management? I was doing so well. What? What's happened there? Okay, I'm gonna have to do it again. I must have pushed too hard in the fast lefts, but I don't think I pushed that crazy. That was a bit weird. I don't like being 4 tenths down the delta. That is not good. Although I don't think the delta matters too much as long as you're saving tyre. Right, so where was it that it's there where I started losing, like, tyre wear? Okay, push nice through there. Push the car a bit more through there. Almost lost it. Don't worry, we're fine. That's another point as well, is that I need to adapt to driving a shit car. I'm so used to driving a really quick McLaren. I'm not used to this utter shit box. So I'm going to be down the delta, but is that... no, I'm actually too slow. Oh, wow. Okay. I am actually failing at tyre management. That tells me that I've got the difficulty too high. Okay, I'm going to have to push even... I'm going to have to, like, find the perfect balance here between tyre management and pace. I'm also just wasting time that I need for the other programs. Okay, there you go. Half a second up. I should be good to, like, manage through here now. Oh my, look at that tyre management spike go up. I took it a bit easier through that second left-hander, and the management just went... right, there we go. Ugh, that took too many attempts, to be fair. That shouldn't have taken 3 laps. That was just dumb. Okay, now I've got fuel management. Can I use a new set of softs? Because obviously that That will be handy. So I just realised, you don't get a medium set in practice, I guess. I'm on the U set, aren't I? Wow, that tyre deg. Oh my god, that tyre deg. That's 3 laps. Well, actually, technically that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 laps, and that's the tyre deg. That is pretty fucking bonkers. That scared the living shit out of me. Crip, cheers for following. I really need to change that sound effect. I say it every new follower I get. I need to change that sound. It scares the living crap out of me. And I hate it. But thanks for following. I'm really bad at field management. I also don't know why that sound plays twice, but it just does. But I am really poor at field management. I don't know why. I think I'm just going too fast and I'm not lifting enough. Whoa. I'm not looking forward to driving this car on, like, worn mediums. And also, you can tell that the difficulty way too high. Because I'm currently slower than the Astons on hards. And the Astons aren't even that quick. That's an issue. I'm going to have to, like, lower it by a lot. Although, to be fair, I haven't done, like, a proper lap yet. I've done 3 tyre management laps and then a fuel management lap. But how far am I off? So I'm last by half a second. Yeah, I'm lowering that difficulty by probably 1. I only need 1. Can I use a new set of tyres? Yeah, wait. You get 1 set of tyres? That's outrageous. Can I use the hards? Yeah, I want to use hard tyres, please. They're probably going to be quite slow to the delta that I need, but that's outrageous. I'm not using 40% worn softs. That ain't happening. I mean, it would have been a lot less if I didn't cock up the tyre management twice, but still, that is fucking mental. Give that Red Bull ahead a bit of a gap. Alright, let's go. I want to see if I can use hot lap down the straights and actually maintain my ERS. My pace might not be too bad now that I'm actually, like, driving normally. I mean, they make you do tyre management, they make you do fuel management, but realistically, I don't actually use tyre or fuel management in an actual race. I've never had to. You're right, Slammy! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I should have looked at my sector times. Oh, okay, I can use... Oh, yes. I can definitely use hot lap down all straights. That's nice. My battery's been really good in, like, all cars. I wonder if they just, like, changed it and made it better. They might have done. That was track limits, but you didn't see nothing. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I mean, this car isn't fantastic, but we're chilling. It's good. Oh, actually, that pace ain't bad at all, to be honest. I mean, half a tenth behind a Mercedes. That's pretty good. Is that Albon in front of me? I heard you're getting a new teammate soon, lad. It's not even Albon either. I believe that's an RB. Apparently Logan Sargent's going to get kicked out, which I don't blame Williams. I mean, he's not only slow, but the amount of money he must have cost the team is outrageous. He's somehow got a higher crash record than Sergio fucking Perez. That is impressive. What's your nickname so we can invite each other and compete against you? I don't have a nickname. I found you on YT, so I decided to stop by on Twitch. Oh, that's pretty cool. I suppose that's why it's a good thing that all of my socials are like the same name. And the same profile picture. I just change the colours depending on the app. You know, like Twitch is purple, YouTube's red. I think TikTok is just pink. And my 3 other YouTube channels are like blue, purple and green. But it's all the same profile picture. You get a bit of familiarity going. Yeah, apparently Mick Schumacher's going to replace Sargent before Monza. Which will be a shame, but like I said, not only is Logan Sargent slow, but he does crash a lot. Especially after in, like yesterday or whenever it was in Zandvoort during practice, where he decided to try and go full throttle on grass. What is this music, by the way? This is meant to be just normal, like, NCS. It's just dubstep. You're right, Zoliver. Sorry if I butchered your name. Right, can I keep going? I can keep going. How dare you dare, but do you dare? Make a great point, to be fair. You're so good? Thanks, mate. I mean, I rate myself as, like, top 5% in this game, purely based off time trial and, like, scenarios and stuff. Yeah, this is more NCS I was looking for. I feel like I'm in a Rocket League montage with this. This car feels really nice on the hards. Tyre deck is also next to nothing. This is how Lando Norris must have felt. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is anymore. Was it yesterday? I think so. You're up, Paul. Message retracted. Oh, that's not a good thing. Must have said something outrageous and then thought, hang on a minute here. All good, career mode? Indeed, mate. I mean, as people know, this game is very short on content. It's either I play career mode or ranked. And let's just say ranked isn't in the best of spaces, so I thought I'd do some Jenson Button career mode today. It's just a bit more chill. Yeah, I was lying about this music now. It's turned into... Well, I felt I'm in a rave. How have I not caught this RB yet? I feel like I should have now. Do you prefer 23 or 24? Oh, 23 by 1,000 miles. I mean, I didn't play that game for 2,000 hours for nothing. I love that game a lot. What build do you use? I have a Thrustmaster, I think it's called a TM open wheel add-on, which is a bit of a strange name, but that's just what it's called. You prefer 24? Probably the first person to have said that, to be honest. I mean, you ask anyone what their favourite is, they'll obviously say 2020, but I just think this game it's a bit like FIFA. It's just the same game, but slightly worse. It's the same tracks. I mean, the track updates are nice, but for a whole new game, the only difference is the colours of the menus. A couple of track updates that should have been a thing when they happened. You know, like how it took them 6 months to change Abu Dhabi in F1 2021, and then the handling, at least in my opinion, is catastrophically worse. With all the updates on 24, I prefer the handling, but it's ruined now. I can see that. I don't really notice much of a difference. I just found it a bit slower. And not, you couldn't be as aggressive on curbs, which I didn't actually mind. I know it's unrealistic, but I kind of liked it. You have a Sparko P310? I've heard of that brand, I think, but not that specific wheel. Looking forward to the next one with the Audi team. You're a good driver. Try aim for sports. As in what? Like, play like Assetto Corsa or something? I think that's practice done. I've just driven on my own for 2 laps for no reason. Yes, I have played Assetto Corsa a bit, about 50 hours. It's just so much harder than this. I mean, this is very arcadey, in my opinion at least. I think Assetto Corsa, I mean, I can drive on it. I just think there's a lot more going on. Like, with this, it's sort of turn, your car's in a straight line, you go. I feel like driving GTs is a bit more difficult, at least for me anyway. What's your EA username? I want to try and beat your TTs. I do not have a clue. I can give you my PSN, because that's what I'm on, but I have no clue what my EA is. When you go into turns or corners, try and go in the curb, and then into the inside. Helps with minimum speed. My brain probably won't let me do that, but I'll try and give that a go. Verstappen in 10th. That's outrageous. I know he's on hards, but still. Sergio Perez 3rd. What's going on? Under a 10th between the top 4 in practice. David Croft would lose his mind. Orgo 2258 ride high. I just use a setup made by Sim Racing Setups. Their setups are the main reason I can play this game, because if I use the default setups or try and make my own, I just hate the way the car drives. At least with these setups, it's a bit nicer. Do I need to... I mean, I'm way up on now, but I think I'm fine. Use some boards on any of the track to help, usually the 150 meter... I mean, if you mean for braking, I've got the driving line on, so I don't really need that sort of thing. I mean, it's always nice getting some tips, but to be honest, I feel like I've hit my peak in speed. What A are you on? I am on... Oh, no, that's not the right... No, that is the right button. I am on 109, mate. I could probably get away with 110, but I'll leave it at 109. I know in quali the AI are a lot, like, slower than the race. So what I usually do is I play on 109 for quali, but then I'll lower it to 107 for the race, because for some reason they get quicker. I don't know why. Oh, you mean for the turn-in? Oh, right. Yeah, I've definitely hit my peak of speed. I think the only way I get any remotely faster on this game is if I start turning my ABS off and stuff, which, to be honest, I can't be bothered doing. I'd rather play this game for my enjoyment, and I can drive with ABS off on some tracks, but it's just not fun for me. That one rating is a huge difference, trust me. Maybe. I mean, it's really weird on this game. Say, like, this track, for example. I mean, obviously, Austria isn't one of my stronger tracks. I can play on 109 and get away with it. I played on 110 at Monaco in this car, with the slowest car, and out-qualified everyone by 3 seconds. It's weird. Use manual with suggested gears. I can't, mate. It makes too much noise. When I'm on my own, I use manual gears. But, I mean, it's very loud. So I just use automatic for streams and videos. What's this do you run? I have the driving line, braking, or ABS, and like I just said, automatic for streaming and stuff. Who's the GOAT of F1? Statistically, Lewis Hamilton. My mind... I think Senna. I use manual running, suggested is weird, wrong gears for some corners. I noticed that. I do have suggested on just so it can give me a little bit of an idea, but there are plenty of corners where it's wrong. Right, I should have gone out by now. I've probably missed my window to... Oh, fuck that up massively. Wait, I have to use mediums for qualifying. That's outrageous. Did they do that in real life? I don't remember. Did they use mediums in Q1? I don't even know. But don't they do that thing where they do hard, medium, soft in sprint quality? Says third gear for some second gear corners. Oh yeah, and there's some where it will say like fourth gear, but you can actually go one lower. I usually like go like one higher than it tells me, and I can get away with it. Anyway, I'm too late to go for... I'm going to have to do one run and hope it's good enough for a Q2, which it probably won't be, to be honest. I'm looking at a prime P18 position, is what I'm feeling. Sprint quali, but normal quali use softs. Oh, well, yeah, obviously. I just mean, I know sprint quali, there's some fancy rules around it to spice it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to go for a one-run wonder. One run... I can't speak. One-run wonder. There you go. I don't even know if I've got remotely the pace for it. What's the lap time I need? Of course, given that no one else improves. I need a 5.4. Okay, well, 5.3 ideally. Well, I normally use mediums in Q1. Well, yeah, I suppose you can get away. I don't think I've ever done that, but I suppose that's probably a good thing to do if you're like got the fastest car on the grid or a top 3 car. You don't see anyone doing that nowadays. I remember, like, last couple seasons, like 21 and 22, and even like when I used to watch old races, people used to do that a lot more often than they do now. I don't have much belief in this, but let's see what happens. I also have no clue how much ERS like overtake I can use. It's all guesswork. That's a very nice sign. Hang on a minute. That's lovely, really. I've league raced for years, so I've always done it since 2012. Fair. Well, you've been playing since... Jesus. You've been playing F1 games since 2012. My first was 2021, because that's when I actually started watching F1. I have done some league racing of my own. Not many. Probably about 6 races, and... I think I got a few poles and a couple of P2s, and that's about it, but I just didn't like it. To be fair, the only reason I did league racing in the first place was because I thought you could get some free YouTube content from it, and I could like stream it and stuff, and then I just came a bit dead. Alright, that should be more than enough, to be honest. A 4.5, that is banging. That is foul. I mean, I literally just said I don't have the pace. 2 minutes later, bosh! He's only gone and got a P. Oh, look at that! Alexander Albon through as well. What a player. Mate, you're a goat stream. This gets you a sub. Appreciate that, mate. I never qualified P1 at Spa. Worst position. True. I mean, I feel like you definitely take a much more tactical approach. I take the simple approach. I drive the car fast, and whatever happens, happens. If I get a P1 or a P2, I'm not really bothered. I think my league racing career is very dull. I started in one, if you go on Twitter and search the fastest pit stop, they've got a Twitter account with like 150k followers. They started a league, and I thought it was my first ever one. I thought I'd join it, because I was purely thinking selfishly that I could like maybe get some clout off it, since, you know, it's a massive Twitter account, and let's just say that the people running it had no idea how to run it, and it fell in the bin. And then I joined another one that collapsed as well. So, yeah. But I was always in, like, the tier 1, like, the top tier of whatever league. But still, it just, I didn't like it. Did my tip help, mate? If yes, good to know. To be honest, I didn't really think about it. I just drove. Yeah, so I don't know, you have to watch it back and see if I did it. I just drove the way I normally did. Oh, wow. So I can't even use my previous set. I can't use I'm forced to use a new set. Now, this weather's pissing me off, because what's it going to do? It said 10 minutes, now it says... Well, it said 60, now it says none. So, should I do 2 runs, or just go for a single at, like, the halfway mark? I think I might do one now. Yeah, I'm gonna do a run now. I'll treat this as another, like... To be fair, if I could qualify 3rd in SQ1, I should be able to get into SQ3 with a similar sort of lap time. You're right, Albon. See you, mate. Thanks for letting me by. The far superior driver is coming through. Why is there a Mercedes behind me? That's not Mercedes, that's Albon. Is that Albon or is that... Is that Albon or Aston? I can't tell. I'm blind. Anyway, I need to do the same thing. A 104.5, 104.6. I'm through. Bosh. Actually, I probably need a lot less than that. Or, well, more. I don't need a P3. I need a top 10. What's your favourite team of all time? Of all time... Oh, I don't know. I'd have to say Red Bull. Because of the amount of, like, stuff I've got about them. I guess you could also throw in McLaren because of, well, Jenson Button's my favourite driver. And I used to, like, when I was, like, 7, I watched him in 2011, 2012. My first F1 memory was when I was, like, 6 or 7, like, a little bit earlier, and maybe Lotus, because of, like, Kimi Raikkonen. Fatty, cheers, mate. I'm aware. I think I have to say Red Bull, though. Just because I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... I've got 5 Red Bull themed posters, all I made myself. Plus, obviously, the big fucking Max Verstappen statue. And, well, statue, cardboard cutout and things. Man said, Fatty, that's diabolical. I don't really care, to be honest. And like it bothers me. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if they made it original. I call myself fatty, well, not fatty, but I call myself fat more than anyone else ever could. For me, it's Ferrari. They have a good history. They do. Probably the best history. I mean, they're one of only 2 current teams that started when F1 started. Although they ain't won anything for a while, and it's getting a bit concerning. It's been, what, 17 years since they last won a title? Or 16 years? Oh, I've gone off track there. So obviously their last title was, well, Drivers 2007. Oh, I've just missed the pits. I'm gonna have to just, okay. I'm just gonna have to hope that that's enough. I've just missed the pit lane. But yeah, their last drivers were, what, Kimi in 2007, and then 2008 they won the Constructors because of Spygate, I think. I don't remember. I was literally 2 years old. I only remember that stuff and know that stuff because I've seen videos on it and I read about it. Your accent reminds me of the Midlands. Well, I'm from nowhere near there. I was born in East London and I've lived in East London my whole life. So, although to be fair, my accent sounds nothing like my parents, nothing like anyone around me. I think it's just because... I don't even know why. I've got a strange accent from where I'm from. Right, oh, okay, no, I almost missed the pits again. Get me in. I think my lap time should be enough. I mean, you're asking 6 cars to go faster than me. I don't know about that. I love how I'm currently P4 in the 4th slowest car on the grid. Can you try without the racing line? Yeah, mate. Catch me in a wall somewhere, because I'll brake too late and I'm gone. The only track I can drive without racing lines is Singapore, because it's the only track that I actually could be bothered to learn. And I wrote down on the notepad all like the braking points and stuff. Nice to know, mate. Manchester here, that's quite cool. Bro's a Chad, someone calls him fat, he doesn't care, he calls himself fat. Well, yeah, that's usually a good way to combat it. I don't know. I don't find someone calling me fat insulting. It's more of a fact than an insult. I think you were going out because you were 0.1 seconds faster than P11. Well, no, it's about 4/10. I think I'm fine. I mean, you look at my competition, maybe Oscar, but these three ain't doing shit. plus Yuki, then you're looking at one of the top faster cars. I think I'm fine. Let's see. Come on. And the survey says... Go on. Didn't see. Bosh. Only went down one place. Who went ahead of me? I don't know. So, oh yeah, Gasly, who left it to the last minute. It also, by the way, it didn't even rain. It literally just, it said it was going to rain. It just didn't. So I could have actually waited until the end and probably gone a bit faster, but... SQ3 in the 4th slowest car, we take those. Sorry, gotta go. Absolutely no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in for a little while. I found the 24 F1 cars more easy to drive around corners than the last couple. I think... Maybe. I think they're easy to drive around corners. I struggle with exits. I don't know if it's because of like the specific setups I'm using or the way I'm driving, but obviously I'm driving these cars like F1 23 cars. I have a lot of like moments where certain times I'll get on this game and every single corner I'll have an understeer or oversteer and it's just not good. Rob Brain in Q3, you're absolutely correct. I might have to actually... I want to see what others do. If I see people going out, I'll also go out, because... Where's the thing? Here we go. 0... I think I could probably do a soft run before it gets too wet, but I want to see what others do. Can I... How do I look at the track map? Oh, it's here. When they say rain, it somehow means there's less rubber. I don't know if I want to go for a lap. I mean, people are going out. I don't know. There are a lot of people going out. I just don't know what the rain's going to do. I say go. I think I also say go. I'm inclined to agree. My fuel low. Yeah, right. Go now. Leave. Get this lap time done. And this is, again, I've not had any chance to build up any form of momentum. I've had to go into quali and instantly put on the burners and, like, max it out. I've had no, like, bonus lap or an extra lap to sort of, like, you know, have, like, one run, then do a second run. It's hammer time. You can't be as fast on wets than dry. Well, yeah, no shit. I'm just saying, I want to get a run on softs, because if it starts raining, I'm finished. Especially if everyone else has done a soft run. Oh, I'm not used to soft tyres. I mean, I'm a 10th up on Hamilton. That's decently fast. Oh, a bit of a dodgy exit. Oh, it's okay, I guess. Q3 nicer than Williams. I think... I'm not too sure why, but even on, like, almost the highest difficulty, well, one off the highest difficulty, I'm getting into Q3 in a Williams. Although I won 2 races in a row. I won Australia by, like, 15 seconds on 110. I don't know why. Because I'm not even that fast. I think the AI are just a bit slow on this game. I mean, F1 23, I was pretty fast at it, and I could do about 105, 104. And that's about it. Okay, that is almost everything I've got. What's that going to be? Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. 40 milliseconds off P1. That's pretty good. Frank Williams is at home cheering. Why not? Is it his spiritual home, we'll say. Thoughts on Albon's disqualification? Well, I don't know, he had a dodgy floor, didn't he? We saw it in Belgium. Saw it in Texas last year. I don't know why they can't do their floors right. That's a stupid question. There's probably a very technical reason as to why it goes wrong for him. I feel bad for him, really, because did he qualify, like, P7? And he had to go down. He probably would have scored points, to be fair, because he had... I mean, I didn't watch the race. I quite literally slept through it all. He didn't look too bad from, like, the replays and stuff I saw. Now, I don't have it... See, if I was fueled, I could probably do another run and maybe find an extra, like, half attempt, but I didn't prepare for that. Like I said, I take the simple route. I just do one-time run, go back in, bosh. But, I mean, if I can get a P2, that would be stupendous, realistically, in this Williams. And then I'll go into the sprint and get absolutely battered, get my shit kicked in at the most extreme level. I'm gonna run out of fuel at this point. This is so sad. Wait, why isn't it? I was gonna say, why is it not activated low fuel mode? I've got 0.06% of, like, well, lap of fuel left. That's just not English. You know what I mean. Let's drive this home. I mean, I could just click return to garage, but I don't feel like it. Car doesn't feel too bad, though. I mean, given the fact it's the 4th slowest on the grid, it really don't feel that bad at all. It feels like a solid midfielder slash, you know, almost at the top. And, well, to be fair, I am at the top. I'm second, after all. Get me in. I'm a Norris fan. What are you? I am die-hard Checo Perez. Funny how everyone's talking about Alpine's fall from grace, when they're forgetting about Williams. That downfall from the 90s to nowadays is diabolical. It is, really. I mean, you had obviously the famous Maldonado win in 2012, but then other than that, since, like, 2004, they have been complete shit. That's the thing I don't really understand, that I wonder if anyone actually knows, is they introduced the cost cap, like, what, 2022? And yet the running orders stayed majorly the same, especially at the bottom. I mean, Williams is still, like, the slowest, then Haas, then Sauber / Alfa Romeo, then Alpine, then Aston Martin, and then the Williams, Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull. But yeah, Williams, I don't know why they can't go up. I feel like, I mean, every team's got what they need, apart from Alpine, because they're just self-imploding. But I feel like Williams, I mean, they've got the right people, they've got the right team principal, they've got definitely the right drivers next year, my goodness. Albon Sainz, that's a devastating lineup. What a fall from grace from Carlos Sainz as well. It's not really his fault, it's more indirect, because obviously Lewis Hamilton, you can't really ignore Lewis Hamilton, as good as Sainz is. But yeah, from Ferrari to Williams, that's outrageous. I wonder how Hamilton feels as well, being a Mercedes, which at the moment is consistently faster than Ferrari. And let's see where I finished. Did I get that P2? Bastard! Of course Verstappen has to nick it. Good lap, to be fair. 3.9, I don't think... I don't know, that's only a 10th. That's not crazy. Yeah, P3 is ridiculous in this car, to be honest. It feels wrong. It feels very wrong. Because, like, realistically, I'm in a very... I should be qualifying, like, P12 to P9, that kind of area. As that's where the car's performance is. And yet, here I am qualifying P3. It's just not normal. What is concerning to me, however, is that I have been streaming for 50 minutes, and I've only just finished quali. Like, sprint quali. I've still got all of that left. I've still got to drive 33 laps plus a quali. I'm telling you, they removed the floor. They can't have floor programs. Exactly! Just sack it off! What's the point? You right, R-Squad? I mean, what is the point of the floor? Just remove it, chop it off. Ain't it literally a plank of wood? Like, I swear it is quite literally just a plank of wood that, like... What's the word? It, like, skids on the floor or something? I don't remember what the plank does. It does something technical to, like, stop the car grounding out and then, like, keep a regulation between, like, the car's, like, suspension and things like that. I'm not too sure. Wish this game's loading times were a bit quicker. I mean, I'm on a PS5, it should be, like, rapid, almost instant, but I have to sit on a black screen for, like, 30 seconds. Okay, there you go, thank you. It's also even more depressing without any form of audio. Of course, you lot can hear the audio. I can't, which is a bit cringe. But if I have my audio on, my PC will simply, well, it will explode. So that's why that's happening. Engine penalty. Wait, no, you don't get engine penalties in sprint races, do you? Now, I assume we're doing just a medium. Yeah. Imagine doing a stop in a sprint race. Especially an 8-lap sprint race. That's crazy. I think feels good. I can't obviously change any of this, but I can change the transmission. That engine braking seems way too high. I feel like if I have anything more than 60, I can't drive in a straight line. Huh, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's drive the thing. Let's win. Actually, I don't think I'm winning. My wheel working. Yeah, I think they might have fixed that in a patch, you know. Also, my starts are really, as you can see, yeah, that hasn't gone well. I don't know why, but in this game, my starts are egregious. Like, whether I use high RPM, low RPM, I feel like I've just killed Hamilton. It's not through goes Hamilton, it's out goes Hamilton. It's literally carbon and wood. I swear all you need is Albon to gain a little more weight and the car will still weigh. Yeah, just give him, like, I don't know, a pad tie or something, and he's sorted. No disqualification for him. But yeah, I don't know why my starts are so horrible in this game. F1 23, my starts were, like, right up there with some of the best in the world. And yet, now, they stink. So, I don't know. The game's the game, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, no! That's a shame. That's my first crash this whole stream. Most of you have never seen me before. I crash so often. It's like once or twice a lap. Once or twice every couple of laps. So to go a whole practice session and a whole quali without crashing, I think that's pretty good for my standards. How have I lost 2 places off the start already? Can I point out how far Lando Norris is already? Bro's gone. He's up there already. Jesus wept. I need to try and like capitalize off all these lot having a scrap. I don't think I can though. I don't have the pace. I do have the pace. I don't have the pace. I do have the pace. Can I dive bomb? No. Might keep hot lap on for a little bit more, and then can I go for that? No. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I would absolutely dive bomb that, but I feel like I've got to hold some sort of respect for racing when I'm on stream. I mean, like, again, if I wasn't streaming, I'd send it like I was silly down there, but I'm not going to, because I feel like that's probably a bit too far back to be like any form of realistic. I'm glad that the sprint doesn't qualify you for the race anymore. That I can't believe that was a rule in the first place. Also, they changed that in like 2023, didn't they? I don't remember what year it was. But pretty much the developers of the F1 game didn't actually change how it worked until the next F1 game. Which is a bit mental when you think about it. It took them like 6 months to make a new game just so they could change the format back. Avoid high-risk curbs, mate. Sim racing style produces really aggressive stuff. They go horrible with the curbs. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I only spun on the first lap because I overcooked it. I mean, my tyres are still, well, now like they're normal, but obviously at the start of a race they're cold. And that's usually most of my crashes are down to me overcooking it on exits. That's what they all are. Like, realistically, that's what they are. Like there, for example. I go too much throttle on the exit of corners, and even though I've done it since F1 2021, I still don't learn from it. Because I just don't. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind at like aggressive curves like that one, for example. Bro knows his stuff. Half brake too late there. Whoa, that was a bit too close. You may notice that I'm a bit shit at racing. I mean, I can barely drive in, like, on my own, so what do you expect? When there's other cars around, I turn into a complete... I don't even know. Twat. It's going to be difficult sticking with this Ferrari, since it's so much quicker than me. I'll give it a good go, though. You alright, Crackers? Nice name. Get me involved. Turn me hot lap on. Okay, the ERS ain't too bad. Oh, fastest sector 3. That's quite fun. I need, like, these lot to scrap. But they're not doing it. And it's really annoying. Like, come on, Russell, get stuck in. That's it. Go on. No, you've not done it there, mate. I need you to, like, send it like you're silly, not just sit behind him. It's really cringe. I need the AI to mess up. The Polish word for, like, biscuit that you eat with tea. Oh, is that what that means? Oh, I just call that a biscuit dipped in tea. Try get a flying lap for me as I need to go. I doubt I can do that. I'll try, but I don't want to just crash. I'm also against some very tough competition. I love Lando Norris's gap already. Bro is truly repeating himself from this weekend. Just gone. What did he win by? 22 seconds. Imagine after 4 rounds into this current F1 season, you said to, like, an F1 fan, right, after the summer break, Lando Norris will win by 22 seconds over Max Verstappen on pace. You'd go, no. No. Well, no. Well, no. Do you play PlayStation or PC? I'm on the PlayStation 5, mate. The PlayStation 5. My PC simply isn't good enough to run this game, or any game really. It struggles in my streaming. Whereas, if I had like a bulky PC, I'd probably move to PC, because I can do like mods and stuff. Some mods that like take my fancy is the, you know, the custom grid mod, where you can like make your teams, obviously custom names and liveries and shit. And also the mod that makes your car sound like a V10. And just mods in general is quite cool. But yeah, I'm on a PS5. Wheel or controller? I'm on a wheel, lad. Whoa, Hamilton, can we relax, bud? Okay, well, I'm sticking with DRS, so there's clearly some pace here, but just not a lot. Lap time's also ain't bad. Hang on. Russell's finally giving it some. This could be my chance. Give me a good exit. Overtake. Go on. Now you're cutting me off there. You've just put me on the grass, Leclerc. I'm not happy about that at all. Leclerc! Leclerc! Wait, hang on. Slip round the outside. Slip round the outside of Russell, maybe? Round the outside? No, that's not going to work. Okay, that was just a complete failed attempt. I probably should have switched back and gone on the inside or the outside, but... Hang on. There's a chance here. No. That's annoying. That was my opportunity and I just completely bend it. Horrible driver. I actually love driving around this track. I'm just really slow at it. Do you have input delay or nah? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, that was... I almost... Wait, hang on. I almost just passed away. That could have been the end of my life on stream, which has been crazy. Oh, okay. That wasn't as close as I thought. I thought that was, like, literally, like, near-death experience. They will have a harder time believing you if you told them the huge gap to be at Holland for Verstappen's home. Exactly that as well. I didn't even consider that. You're telling me that Lando Norris is winning by 20 seconds on pace at Verstappen's home race? I just tried to mix race and track together and it just came out rice. But yeah, crazy. I love how you go on Twitter though, and you look at like people's opinions and like thoughts of the race and stuff, and all of it's just, oh my god, McLaren is so quick. Yeah, because they're cheating. I don't know why. I guess it's because of this new generation of F1 fans from like Drive to Survive, which of course I am a part of. I didn't get into F1 because of Drive to Survive. I just turned on Sky Sports and it was on, and I just sort of got hooked from there. But I still started watching F1 around that 2021 time. And it seems like it has to be people from that sort of generation of people watching that think that as soon as a team has like a big boost of performance, it's because they're cheating in some way. I mean, it happened with Aston Martin in 2022, or was it 23? I think it was 23. Happened with Ferrari in 22, McLaren now. It's just a trend, I guess. Fun fact, even if Norris will be winning all races left and Verstappen will finish second, Norris won't be champion. I suppose... Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's because Verstappen won, what, the first 7 out of 9 races or something ridiculous like that? Hang on, Hamilton, can we not? Also, imagine telling someone who just finished watching last season that this race... sorry, not this race, this... Oh, Hamilton just done me like a kipper. Hang on, let me get him back. Imagine telling someone at the end of last season that this season, at the summer break, would have 7 different winners. After last season had, what, 2? Signs of Verstappen? Crazy. It has actually been a really, really good season, to be honest. Everyone thought it would be another Verstappen dominance, but clearly not. I would have liked a Verstappen dominance because I support him and Red Bull. I don't like seeing my favourite team do shit, but it's a very interesting season nonetheless. And I love Lando as well, and McLaren. There's actually, to be fair, there's not a single driver or team I don't like apart from Alpine because they're French, and I hate the French. ¿Qué pasa, pelo, hombre? I only know what... No, I know you've just said dog and man. I know what ¿qué pasa means. Red Bull found McLaren cheating once with a gap in the brakes to help with air, surprising that people think they're doing this normally. Well, yeah, I mean, they've got to have something going on, but to be like, the first thing you say is they're cheating. I feel like can't one person just go, they must have just done a good job? But I mean, it is mental, really. I mean, the start of 2023, they couldn't even score points, and yet, just one season later, they're winning races. Hamilton, go? Statistically, yeah. Who do you support? Red Bull Racing all the way. Although, like I said, there ain't actually a team I support. I only support a driver, and then everyone else I just sort of like, and they're just there. That was a pretty good race, though. I mean, the pace was alright, considering the difficulty I'm on and the car I'm in. I couldn't... Fucked up the start. If I didn't fuck up the start, I could probably finish 3rd. But I don't know how to start on this game. No, realistically. No, I don't think he is. I think Hamilton... Top 5, but not GOAT. I think my top 5 of all time would be Senna, Schumacher, Prost, Jim Clark, Hamilton. And then obviously like Vettel, Alonso, maybe Hakkinen. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But the lap times consider... Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? Can't believe I've just done that, right? It might sound crazy. I'm not doing that again. I'm quite literally, I don't care about like 4 points. I'm just doing this. I don't care. That's pissed me off. What a misclick from Foot Crim, or should I say Fat Crim. Outrageous from me. Do you have sim racing gloves? No, they're just normal gloves from B&Q, mate. Hamilton is the king. If that's what you think, that's totally cool. Definitely in the debate. Right, so I'm now over an hour in, and I've still got quali to do, and I've still got the race to do, like the main Grand. Oh my, I'm gonna be here for ages. I'm too tired for this. Might just sack it off and go home. Before qualifying, change the engine braking from 80 to 70. I shall give that a try. I mean, going by sprint quali, I can probably maybe scrape a pole with a banging lap. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on 110. Just so I might not be in Q3, which is ideal since my car isn't supposed to be in Q3. I just picked a job at McDonald's during the summer to buy me a new Xbox on wheels to play. I'm 17. That's pretty cool. I'm 18 and I just sit inside all day. Okay, yeah, let me do that. What is it? This. 70. Right, so what's nice about this, I've actually got some time to myself. I can actually do... Oh, actually, wait, I get 4 sets of tyres. I might save one for the race in case it's a safety car. I might just do 1 run in each. I mean, I've got the pace, so... The config car as its stock, I use the setup designed by sim racing setups because it makes the car somewhat drivable. I feel like with like these setups, I can't drive in a straight line. It's just really bad. Like, I get their setups might not be great, and they might be a little bit slow, or they might be, you know, aggressive or whatever, but to me, it just makes the car a lot more fun to drive. And that's all I care about. A nice, healthy balance between speed and enjoyment. Oh yeah, I should. What time do I need? I should be able to get through easily. Yeah, 5-2. Or 5-1. Yeah, that's easy. I mean, I did what, a 3-9 on in SQ. Thing is, mate, I qualified P1 with Kicks Alba on 110. They are slow. I feel like they're especially slow in qualifying. Because like, I remember I did an episode of my Ayrton Senna driver career. I did 109 for quali, and I got pole by half a second. Went into the race, and I was like, I think I finished 11th. I was that slow in the race. I don't know why, but in the race, the AI turned it up a lot. Setup tour on how you stream on your PlayStation? I mean, it's very, very basic. I have a PlayStation. I have a PC. I have an Elgato. I use OBS. There's not much else to it. I mean, what I'm doing at the moment, which is streaming on 4 different things at once, is obviously a bit more complicated. I have to use, like, multiple softwares and stuff, but that's the gist of it, really. And my setup tour, it's very basic. I could just explain it to you. I've just got a plain wooden desk, a very boring keyboard and mouse, and then just, that's it, really. I don't really have a lot of aesthetics. I mean, I've got a load of posters on the wall and stuff, but... And, of course, the best part about my setup is the big Max strap-on cardboard cutout behind me that cost me 50 quid. Best 50 quid I've ever spent. I was going to get one of Nigel Farage, if anyone knows who he is, but I thought that might be a bit dodgy, so I didn't bother. Cool, that was a bit closer than I'd like. That was a stinky lap as well. Like, that was stinky. That was about a second off. Wait, my actual, like, what my was it? What did I do? Yeah, that's a second off my sprint time. A second? That seems like a lot. Like, too much. Also, although to be fair, no, that is a second. So if I did a 3-9, I would have got pole. Well, I would have got faster in queue. Okay. Well, I'm still through, so it don't matter. Help me decide what should I buy, Xbox wheel and like sim racing rig, or just PC and the peripherals. I don't know why you want me making that decision. I just do what you want. If you want to drive on a wheel more than you want to use a PC, then do that. I mean, luckily for me, I've got both. I've got my wheel for my PlayStation and a PC. I mean, my PC is very average. It barely gets what I need done, but it does the job. I mean, if I try and run games on it, it just explodes. So, yeah. But it ain't bad. The problem is, the patch messes with the AI. Qualifying is bad, but it only takes 2 laps for you to get out of their DRS in the race. I don't know, but that's what I mean. But in the race, I feel like the AI are a lot more competitive than they are in quali. I mean both, but I don't make much. Well, I don't make anything, mate, so don't you worry. I made about 100 quid a week for about 6 months doing graphic designing. Spent my time getting a degree in that at college. That didn't really do much. And now I'm sat here playing F1. Anyway. It says rain's coming. I think I'm going to go out. Might be a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. It does say weather now, raining. There's beautiful sunshine. What do you mean rain? Shocking as well. It's actually sunny in Britain. What is going on? It's been sunny way too long in Britain, I feel like. I mean, I know it's summer, but that doesn't mean anything. It's usually still doom and gloom around this shithole. Alright, come on. I should be able to get an easy Q3, even on 110. I mean, like I said, my lap time was 1 second slower than my sprint time. There's definitely a lot more pace in it. See, a 4 dead. I went faster than that. I think. Didn't I do a 3.9 in SQ3? I don't know where my pace has gone. It suddenly vanished and never came back. Bah. I would like it if this Aston Martin would move out the way, though. That would be very, very ideal. That's what you want to see, really. But, no, I think the air is fine. I don't know, like, how much dirty air actually affects you in F124. Like, how much is actually simulated. I think there is a little bit there, but not much. I think this lap is borderline good enough for a Q3. So, that's cool, I guess. Oh, went a bit wide. That's more like it, a 4.2. Still 3/10 off by SQ time, but that's fine. P3, that should be easy through. Thing is, EA don't just adjust the AI to new patches much. No, they don't. EA don't, well, actually, to be fair, it's more like Codemasters. EA are just the publishers. Codemasters don't really do anything to their game full stop. They fix, like, some major bugs, and that's about it. Then they just leave it for the rest. I mean, this game, I think the main issue, aside from, well, everything, it severely lacks content. I mean, yeah, they had the career mode revamp, but it ain't much. Like, still, in this game, the only thing there is career mode and, like, open lobbies and ranked. And it's been like that for, like, since I started playing in F1 2021. And this year, we got even less content. Like, last year, on F1 23, we at least got, like, a scenario every week, which wasn't much, but it was something. We've only had our second scenario of the entire game so far. And even then, they're just, like, what, 6-lap events that don't really do much? I don't know. Check out FR Tech Pro gloves. They're like €15 and they're sim racing specified and they look cool. I'll definitely check those out. I mean, like, the only reason I wear gloves in the first place is because the sweat of my hands sort of degrades my wheel's material. I mean, I can't actually show you my wheel because my webcam's there, but it's basically just covered in duct tape at this point because all the material's fallen off. I have had this wheel 3 years, to be fair. Now, do I need to do another run? What's my gap? Oh. That might be tight. There's half a second. No, I should be fine. I mean, can Piastri go half a second quicker? It's up for debate. Definitely up for debate. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to risk it, and then I can do one Q3 run, and then I'll have a set of softs at a race if I need them. Yeah, I should be fine. If I'm not, I will cry. And the survey says, yes, I'm fine. And did I just see, correct me if I'm wrong, but did I not just see an Alexander Albon, like, P7? Where's that come from, then? I mean, me in P3 is shocking enough. Alex Albon! P7! He does it in real life at Zandvoort. He does it on my career mode. What a guy! Yeah, that's why you wear gloves. So yeah, I realised that now. I never wore gloves. The worst problem was with Silverstone. There is always no rubber on the track, but the AI find it like the perfect track. They do. I mean, obviously, I think that another thing is that they do actually make the AI like 100% perfect with their lines, tires, everything is 100% perfect. I feel like they should be a lot more prone to mistakes, and also like take a slightly different line each lap so they at least look a bit real. I mean, not even the real life F1 drivers can drive the exact same line for an entire race and not make one single cocker. I think the only time we saw that was Verstappen, Mexico, like 2022, when every single lap was a 1:22.2 or something. I think, yeah, the AI are definitely crap in this game. I mean, they've always been crap. I think my favourite were F1 2016, because you could, I mean, I only played that game a little bit, but you could just send it up the inside from any distance, and they'll just move out your way. And it is very, very fun. Now, that is our deal! Because what that's telling me is it's raining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lap on the softs while it's raining. I might be able to get away with a lap, but I probably won't, but I'm just doing it anyway. And then, obviously, I'll do a lap on the inters or the wets if I need to. I'm just doing this because it might still be barely drivable on softs and I can get a lap in. I mean, everyone else is out, so clearly I'm correct in my theory. Get me around. Whoa! Whoa! I forgot I'm in the wet then. I just tried to gas it. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful, but, you know, this is fine. This is fine. This is definitely doable. I don't know if it's going to be faster than Inters, but it feels faster already. Okay, I should be able to gas it when I'm in a straight line. Yeah, okay. This might be the lap, like... If this lap is shit, then pole's out of the way. I need to brake later as well. Oh no, I fucked it. I had the 5th gear oversteer. I don't know why that happens. I think it's maybe because I'm just full throttle, but I don't know why I'm getting oversteer in gear 6. I feel like at that point you should be good, but I guess you're not. I'll just go from here. I'm not going to redo the braking. That's a bit cringe. Join like a YouTuber F1 league. I think that'd be cool to watch, more entertaining than bots. I would love to race in a created series, but I don't feel enough following for that. But I don't know any others. I find it good to use 105 or 106 AI in the race. It's directly between 100 and 110, but you max for quali. Yeah, that's basically what I've always done. I've always had to lower it for the race. I usually just do 2, because obviously not every track I'm 110 on. Tracks like Spain, Canada, Silverstone, Mexico, Brazil, I'm like 108, but then in the race I'll just load it to like 106, 105. Now I'll do it to like 107, that kind of thing. I think in this I'll leave it at 110 purely because of how quick I am. And even though I probably will drop back, at least it's sort of realistic. I mean, think of, like, Kevin Magnussen when he got pole at Brazil and, like, how he didn't even score points. That's kind of what I'm aiming for here. That was also a very stinky lap, by the way. That was really bad. I'm very disappointed in that, and I don't think I'm going to get another chance. I think I bottled it. I braked too early in pretty much every corner. I think I had overtake on throughout Sector 2 as well. I absolutely butchered that. Yeesh. Although, to be fair, mixed conditions like this, where it's like raining but softs are usable, this is where the AI thrive. You know, like the McLarens in real life, you know, at Imola, where as soon as it became this, Lando was like 3 seconds quicker than everyone else. It's like that. The AI just become prime center in these conditions. I think I bottled it. Even with a Scuderia, I was somehow holding up everyone and was forced to let everyone through, even though I made the most upgrades and the car was the best. Oh yeah, the AI are stupidly fast in the race on 110, 109, but in quali they're really slow. I don't know why. What wheel do you have? I have a Thrustmaster TM open wheel add-on, I think it's called, and a Thrustmaster T300 base. I think it's too wet to, do another lap on softs now. I'm gonna go out anyway. Do I have enough time? No. Ah, that's horrible. So I can either go out again on the softs and see what I can do, and it might just be too wet and I sack it off, or I just wait and go on the inters. However, I think the inters are slower than that, and not only that, I'd have to find 8 temps because I'm that slow. Although, look at that, to be fair, look. I'm half a second up in Sector 1 on George Russell. But then I'm 6 temps down in Sector 2 and 4 temps down in Sector 3. Oh my god, I bottled that. Great lap by Albon as well, by the way. I mean, I know it's only ahead of Russell, but that's still a good lap. Half a second behind Sainz is pretty crazy. I don't think it's worth going on the inters. They're simply, I mean, if I do a lap on the inters, it's gonna be a what? Like a 1 minute 14, 1 minute 15? Because they're like what, 10 seconds slower than dries? I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna do another lap on these and, well, I'm not finding 8 temps. I think it's just done. Although the conditions seem relatively the same, so you never know. I don't think I've got it in me. I think what I might have to do is turn my ERS completely off on the exits to get a bit more grip, and then gas it. But I don't know. I don't know how to drive in these conditions fast. Compared to that... Yeah, I don't think there's a lot I can do, but I'll try. So I feel like if I do that and then put it back to hot lap, I can have a better exit, but I don't know if that's even, like, a thing. So I turn the ERS off in the braking. And then gas it now. Hang on! Wait, the circuit's just dried. Wait, it stopped raining. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Is it still, like, damp, though? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm finding lap time. And I've spun. I've spun! Quick tip, if the quali is wet and the race is dry, use the dry setup for the race, although it slows quali. Well, to be fair, park thermo is a thing. I can't really change it anyway. I don't have wet setups. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, people actually use, like, specific setups for the wet. Well, of course you do, but I mean, like, they exist. Might have to get some. Yeah, I've realised that although it's now dry, everyone else is coming out. So I feel like this is sort of pointless, because everyone's just going to go ahead of me because the track's drying. Should have clocked that. Well, I go P1, but now I've got to watch this depressing scene as pretty much every other driver is probably about to, like, blitz my lap time. This is about to be the top 10 most depressing moments in gaming history, and I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. You can see all of the cars on the track as well. You actually get to watch them, like, go ahead of me as each one passes by. It's going to be so sad. Nearly done with the stream now, though. I've only got to do, like, a 28-lap race. Yes, get in. The stream's only supposed to be an hour and a half, or like an hour and 40. We're looking like a 2-hour, 2.5 hour at this point. It's crazy. Alright, so everyone starts their lap. Alex Albon's off. He's going to be the first one. And then Aston, Alonso, and then a Red Bull, Mercedes, both McLarens, Ferrari, Red Bull, Ferrari. I can't wait. I wonder if I'll beat any of them, but like the track's a lot drier now than it was 2 minutes ago. But we're all on you. I don't know what's going to happen. I generally don't know. But to be fair, I'm sort of inclined to just keep streaming anyway. I mean, this is my most viewed stream of all time by some distance. So, well, my YouTube short stream, I should say. I mean, of course, I am live on normal YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as well. We've still got a whole, like, 35, 40-minute race coming up. And here we go, then. Alexander Albon. What's he going to do? This is going to be representative of how far I'm going to drop back. Here he comes. And he beats my time by 2.5 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh, no. Na na na. Na 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 na. Way. Goodbye. And Leclerc to finish me off. Bastards. Well, Alex finishes P9, I'm P10. I'm disappointed with that, to be honest. I feel like I could have got a bit more out of that. But yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. I messed up the conditions. To be fair, I've never had a quali like that before, ever, in any F1 game, where the conditions have changed that drastically. If the quali is dry and the race is wet, use the wet setup. It doesn't even slow quali that much, because usually if there's incoming rain, it means the quali is damp on rubber on the track. Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't have wet setups. I didn't know that was like a thing you had access to. Yeah, that's really sad. 2.5 seconds away from P9. Ah, that's really cringe. Verstappen as well. 4 tenths ahead of Norris. Leclerc 4 tenths ahead of Piastri. There are some large gaps there. 4 tenths, 4 tenths. That's crazy. Ugh, arse is starting to hurt really bad. That's why I don't stream for very long. I mean, like, I do it in like 1 hour, 2 hour sessions because I get like fatigued. Anyway, we've got a race to do now, so that's fun. I think I will lower the difficulty, but only by 2. I mean, on 107, I was matching pace with the ones ahead, but couldn't get by, and now it's even harder, so I feel that's pretty good. And it looks to be a fully dry race as well. And that's just lovely. Because, to be honest, I absolutely despise driving in the wet. I hate it with a very, very high burning passion. I can't do it. The wet is my nemesis. Oh, sorry, I just banged my mic. Boom. Come on, can you hurry up and load, please? I ain't got all day. I've still got to do this race, end stream, and then render a video to upload today that is an absolute shambles because I messed up the recording and now the audio's fucked on it. But I'm not gonna scrap it. I'm gonna upload it anyway. Anyway, any engine penalties? Maybe, potentially, possibly, maybe. I don't know any more synonyms for maybe. That'd be nice. I don't even need to look at the grid. I can just look at my starting position. What am I? Okay, no. No engine penalties. Medium hard. Great. I don't even care about the strategy. It's always... In, like, 25% road, 35% races, which is what I'm doing, it's always medium hard or hard medium. Some tracks you can do a soft medium, or soft hard, but... No, just medium hard, and that's all you gotta do, really. There's no point doing a 2-stop, it's way too slow on a 35%er. But even though it's a 35%er, it is still, what is it, 25 laps? That's really long. Okay, I'm ready. Any tips on how to start before I begin? Because that's my downfall. Not just today, but in general. I can't start. If I use low RPM, high RPM, low throttle, high throttle, I can't do it. There has to be a method. And I don't know what it is. And it's really, really cringe. I'm gonna have to quickly put my phone on charge. It's literally about to die. Don't die on me now. I will save you. Here, take juice. Take battery juice. Go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm really not confident about this start at all. Why's my wheel look so dirty? Didn't they change? Wait, no, this is already changed. I was gonna say, didn't they? Because you remember, like, in the last F1 games, the MFD on the screen of the Williams card would be on the dash thing at the back. That was quite fun. Anyway, let's see if I can not fuck up the start and actually hold on to my position. My wheel working? Yeah, nice one. Big up Cody's for that one. I'm gonna try like medium RPM this time. Yeah, that was good. Oh, that's the one. I've done it. I found it. That's not going to work. I can't fight that. I'm going to have to go around the outside here. What do you mean collision with Albon? I don't think we made contact. How have I lost a place? That's really cringe. Who's this? Lawrence! Get off me! Go away! No one likes you. You're slow. Actually, you've been picking up the pace recently. I'll give you credit for that. Around the outside of Russell, maybe? No. Maybe not. The only thing I noticed in the patch is that the AI lock up way too much. I have never seen an AI lock up before. Do they use your assist? So if I use, like, ABS off, will they, like, start locking up? Because I've never seen them lock up. Oh, no, I have, actually. Just not very often. Use literally the max RPM, it helps. What, so I just gas it off the line? Really? I would have never, ever considered doing that. You can definitely see the pace increase from the cars around me, though, compared to the sprint. It ain't much, but it's definitely... Whoa! I didn't think you'd break that early, mate. Hang on, I'm right up his arse. I've got ERS to spare. I'm going for it. Down the inside of Russell. Nice! I've actually made an overtake in the video game. Jesus wept. That's gotta be... I think that's my second overtake in, like, 10 laps. That's depressing. Hello, Albon. I'm willing to work with you, mate. I'm willing to try and back up Russell to get you ahead. Or I could just not do any of that and just try and get past you like a normal racer would. I wish they would add team orders to this game. I feel like that'd be quite interesting. I have had a lot of times where, so like, for example, I'm just way ahead of my teammate. I stop. I'm on brand new tyres. They're on old tyres. They won't move out the way. They'll just get in your way until you, like, overtake them. I feel like they should just add a little setting that's like, a little radio message that's like, whoever, Fernando is faster than you, and they let you by. Just for like a quality of life. I feel like in real life that would happen. Like imagine if you had Lando Norris, he pits, comes out just behind Piastri on old tyres. McLaren would go on the radio and say, Piastri, you mind moving out of the way? Unless it's Hungary, they wouldn't do that then. Wow, I've got no ERS left. That is shockingly bad. I'm gonna crash. Brake too late. Sorry, Albon. That's my bad entirely. I take full responsibility and accountability and all other words that end in -ly. Car still feels nice, though. Thing is, no ABS makes you the one to lock up the most, but with ABS, it's a problem for the AI. Yeah, I feel like if I'm using ABS, the AI should also use ABS, and obviously if I have it off, they have it off, and that kind of thing. I mean, it is a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's just fun and nice, but when you're racing close with one of the AI cars, and then they just lock up out of nowhere when you know you can't do that yourself, is a bit annoying. It feels a bit cheap, but I don't know. I feel like what I said. If I'm using ABS, the AI should use ABS. Just go from there. I'm actually still sticking with the front pack, and is Albon. This car is performing very nicely around here, and I couldn't tell you why, because I don't know. Like I've said a few times, this car is the 4th slowest, so, well, 6th. Oh, I've done it again. I keep doing that. I keep braking too late, because I'm braking where I would, I'm not even considering the car in front. I'm just braking where I normally would. I'm very bad at that, like knowing when to brake when there's a car ahead of me or a train of cars ahead of me. I've always struggled with it. Ooh, legs are starting to go a bit crampy. If they're so fucking big. And especially now I have to use my brake. I used to use my clutch pedal to brake because it's easier for my legs. I wouldn't get tired so quick. But I have to keep my legs all close together now because my clutch pedal broke, conveniently. Why couldn't my brake pedal break? Why's my clutch pedal got to break? It's really cringe. They do have team orders, but funny thing is it's like Bottas, Hamilton situation. Even if you're faster, the teammate won't move. But if the teammate is faster, the team orders you let them pass. Really? I mean, to be fair, I've never been, like, outpaced by my teammate ever on this game, so I don't actually know if that was a thing. So, if Albon, for example, was on the fresh tyre situation that I gave, the team would actually, like, oh, would it do that thing, you know? Would it come up on the left, like, you have a goal, let Albon pass, or something like that? Or do they just tell you on the radio straight up, like, let him by? They do need to do something like that, though. Like, if I'm that much quicker, let me by. God, this game really does feel really depressing without any game sound. I somewhat miss the really horrible sounding V6 engine as I swing around these corners. That I don't know any names of this corners on this track. I don't know any of them. Oh, I fucked that up. Don't worry about it. I don't care, to be honest. Oh, man, I fucked that up. I don't care, to be honest. Come on, Albon. Can you pick up the pace a little bit? We need to sort of stick with Hamilton. If not, I will just drive past you. Yeah, I'm driving past you, mate. Unlucky G. Here I come. I'd rather the outside, to be honest. I should have. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's not even me that time. Someone ahead locked up. How cringe is that? That someone locks up. I don't even know who that was. I think that was the Ferrari. Yeah, that's too outrageous, even by my standards. On your teammate as well. Despicable. All that ERS I use to try and get by, just for a car ahead to lock up, and it just does me in. Cringe! At least Albon's back within DRS though, I don't really mind as much. already 8-10, so actually, to be fair, I did have that moment. I want to try and save some ERS this lap. Build it up for an assault on Albon next lap. That would be nice. Oh, can I... I do it every single lap. Like an objective. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. What is going on up there? Someone's locked up. Someone's just gone miles off. Look at the scrap going up there. Yo, Albon, get involved. Let's get stuck in. There is places to be had here. I mean, clearly we have the pace for it. I don't know why, but we do. Let's take advantage of it. We're currently P10 and 9. Let's make it like 8 and 7. I don't know. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, Russell. That is fucking outrageous from you. Why would you ever try that? Albon, can you stop defending? I'm not going for it at the moment. You're slowing us down. If you don't have DRS, you're fucked. Okay, you do. Good job. Just playing it patiently at the moment. Oh my god, I actually didn't ram into his arse this lap. Look at me go. As soon as Albon loses DRS, I'm going past him. Here's the question right. This is your sorrow, you're alone. This is your okay. Car still feels nice, despite being 8 laps in. It's usually at this point it starts going wrong, but as I say that, I almost just died. But it's alright. Tyre wear, not bad. Front left's doing very nice. I don't get the tyre management on this game, to be honest. I know they changed it so each tyre behaves differently. I don't know. Team orders are hard-coded into the game for F2 and the second season of F1. Alright. I need the cars ahead to start scrapping so me and Albon can get involved. Because at the moment, they're just sort of doing what we're doing. Although, wait, wait, is that the leaders? Oh, wait, the leaders are right there. I thought they were like, oh, shit, I've done it again. I thought the leaders were, like, gone, but they're right there. Oh, no. I just saw a mystery blue dot, like, 10 seconds ahead of everyone else. Why is Verstappen, I mean, that has to be Verstappen. Why is he that far ahead already? What? He's rekindling his 2023 form. Look at him go. See, like, is Perez even doing well? He's second, but, like, realistically, he's, like, so far behind Verstappen already. Outrageous from Verstappen. I don't know what even that is. Like, what does that even mean? Oh, gone off. Oh, can this cunt fuck off? I'm not in the mood! Okay, we're closing the gap a little bit now. Look at that, Albon's right there. Overtake Albon. Okay, sure. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Thank you. Right, did it. Probably did that a bit too late. I probably could have done that a bit earlier, to be honest. Let's see if I can stick with these lot, though. Send them off. Just double checking. I've got them muted, right? You don't want that guy's voice on stream. I'd get insta-banned. I also need to make sure I keep Albon in my DRS so he doesn't get done by Russell. Oh, is that a freeway? I've done it again. Is that a freeway scrap going on ahead? like 3 wide. I think it might be. Come on, Albon. Don't get done by Russell now. Come along. Tyre wear. Getting bad, but not too bad. When am I stop? Oh, excuse me. When am I stopping anyway? Next lap. Cold. Is it crazy that I want to pit now? I mean, I can't now, but I felt like doing the undercut, but I don't know. It's a bit dodgy. I remember this song very well, actually. I haven't heard this song in years. You right, Jacka? If Verstappen makes it through... Yeah, no, he is... Look how far he's ahead! He's extending his gap each lap. I thought it was just like a fluke from, like, someone else messing up. No, that is his pace. That's his pace. He's that much quicker than everyone else. Truly absurd stuff from Max Verstappen. Okay, dropping back a little bit. Don't like it. Hate it. Get me back involved. Oh, you know what? I actually hate YouTube's, like, thing. I'm gonna assume that your message says AI. On my chat, there's, like, a heart symbol that blocks, like, the final word of people's messages. I'm gonna assume that your message says AI, and I'm playing on 108. And then, into the pits, we must go! E-I-E-I-E-I-O! Ooh, ooh! Yeah, 110 for quali, 108 for the race. Oh, I'm inside of a Ferrari. Never thought I'd say that. Wait, I got ahead of Leclerc. He must have had an absolute rotter of a stop, because wasn't he, like, up there? Whoa, whoa, what? What just happened? Do I have to give... Well, I mean, it doesn't say I do, but should, like... Wait, should I give those places back? Because I crossed the white line? I don't know. Oh, that was... I mean, I take it. I just gained, like, 3 places, but I don't know why that's happened. What did happen? Why did everyone stop? I mean, I don't think it matters. I mean, all these cars are way quicker than me. They're just going to drive past me. You know what I mean? Might be able to undercut a couple of the hard runners. Verstappen was on hard that entire time and gapping us all like that. Relax, Lando Norris. I was looking... Why was I looking at the top left? That information is completely irrelevant to me. Oh wait, I'm on hard tyres now, I forgot. I think the hards are my favourite tyre to drive on though. And hang on a minute here. Right, how have I shithoused that then? Huh? He's only gone up to P2 from P8 or P9, whenever I was. Holy moly! Fortune favours the fat, apparently. Now I'm defending for my life. Where's Albon? I think he might have dropped out the points. Wait, I just realised Verstappen's already stopped and he's that far ahead. I'm technically like the leader now. I mean, Verstappen's obviously gone. He's not catchable. Oh my goodness, I got no ERS left though, so it's probably about to go very wrong for me. Here comes Chico Perez. I'm inclined to let him by because I really like him. Although I think he's going to go past anyway. I don't know what even just happened. I'm going to have to watch the replay and see, but that was very confusing. Like, it's just like the McLaren or the Ferrari at the front of the pit lane just sort of stopped, which is a bit odd. But here comes Sergio Tequila Perez. I'm intelligent, though. Give myself the DRS. Is that even enough to get ahead? Cheat? Not really. If the game says it's okay, then the game says it's okay. I don't give a fuck. Oh, bollocks. Finally, someone who likes Checo. It's my favourite by far. You know it wasn't. No, I put a quarter of my car over a pit exit line. I don't give a fuck. You know, Checo's the GOAT. I don't know why, like, randomly, like, in the middle of 2022, I just decided, like, to support him. But I just do. If you spin a lot, go 10% less on the diff. Okay. I think I'm okay for now, but... I mean, spinning a lot is one of my main issues in this game. Especially on worn tyres. So maybe that's what you're referring to, is, like... As my tyres get, like, a certain wear level, when I start struggling, then lower the diff. You clearly... I mean, yeah, I don't even know what the diff does, to be honest. I mean, there's on throttle, off throttle, and engine brake. I don't know what any of them mean. All I don't even remember it correctly. I know one of... from, like, a very basic standpoint, like, lowering and, like, increasing them, like... increases and decreases oversteer and understeer, and that's as far as my knowledge about setups go. That's why I just copy others. You're doing good, mate. You got a new sub. Cheers for that, mate. Appreciate it. Here comes Tequila Perez again. Do I do the same thing? I don't even need to, because he's just... Didn't Perez do this in real life last year as well? He kept, like... well, overtaking before the DRS, and then I can just go back past, although... I might struggle to this time, actually. I got the outside. Wait on the brakes! Yes, yes. Whoa, okay, yeah, no, I didn't get it. Can I? Yeah, I can go for that. No, I can't. Shit, okay. Fair enough. You got me this time, Chico. Maybe I could send the DRS, though. That would be ideal. That would be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long.
Oh, yes. I'm fast around that final corner. I don't know why. I just am. Oh, you didn't leave much space there, lad. You're inviting Norris to go for a triple overtake, and I'm not happy about it, or double overtake. See how it only took you 3 laps, and you already lost 2 seconds to Max? Yeah. No, but to be fair, Max is fucking gone. I mean, I'm sort of... I mean, I'm faster than Pep. Well, not faster, but I'm equal with the rest. And then Verstappen's just gone. I didn't get the DRS there. I am finished! I'm more finished than, like, Everton. Oh, it's so over for me. Oh, sorry, I've just completely blocked Lando. That wasn't very fair. I feel like I'd only get a warning in real life for that, though, but that was still dodgy. As long as Checo stays ahead, I'm fine. I feel like he isn't going to be ahead anymore. I've just jinxed him. My bad, bro. Yeah, no, I'll fuck that for him. Sorry. All I want is you to succeed, and I have completely ruined it for you. I hate that curb. Okay, I lived. Every time I go around that corner, there's a 25% chance I will not reach the other side in one piece. Charge ERS to 76. You could piss off. These objectives are the most useless, pointless thing added to any video game ever. If I was to actually follow that objective and charge my ERS, I think I would actually, like, lose a load of positions because it actively ruins my race by doing that. Wow, my straight line speed is not fantastic, is it? It's enough, though. I have to go a bit more on the outside, because Lando was looking for it. Oh, that's way too much on the outside. And a little wheel on the gravel for the boys. Good for the cameras. Bad for my tyres, though. They're not going to be happy about that. Oh, we're almost at the end already. I feel like it's got a bit quicker. Being in P2 as well is just absolutely fucking mental. So I am losing about an average of a second a lap to Verstappen. I can't wait to see his lap times at the end of this. It's going to be fantastic. I'll try not to misclick this time as well and actually click race director, not restart session. There's not even an are you sure, it's restart session and then it restarts. Oh no, I fucked it. Too much curb. I'm happy they don't decrease from a stat if you don't do the objective, they just postpone it. Because I was fighting for the championship and Mark told me to spare my tyres. That's what I mean. Like, objectives that are, like, set a fast lap time, usually that's the only, like, acceptable one. It's the ones where they tell you to, like, save tyres or save engine, like, temperature or save fuel or charge ERS or anything like that. And it just ruins your race, and it's just not fair. Jesus, Lando! Bro wanted to cut me off. He wanted to act like it was nothing. And now I'm coming back. It's a good thing I got no damage on. I feel like it makes it a bit cringe, but I'm only going to use a flashback anyway, to be honest. Whee! That's too much curb. Oh, that was scary. Tyres, fine, nice. Here comes Mr. Lando again. Mr. Lando the Norris. I don't know why the AI keep trying to go for an overtake there. It ain't happening. You use assists. I use the driving line. I use use automatic gears when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I use manual, and I have ABS on. The objective to use your ERS is bad in a way you don't notice, because if you follow the objective, you won't have enough for the next lap. Exactly. Like, if I charge the ERS, I won't have enough to defend from, like, Lando, for example. And if I drain the ERS, I won't have enough next lap to defend from Lando. So those objectives would completely ruin what I have. I'm back, you're up, mate? I mean, unfortunately, you're nearly at the end of the stream. Because, I mean, once this race is done, I am going, because I need to get a video done for today. And then it's bedtime at, like, 3 PM. Because that's the way I am. Wait, I didn't even realise Checo Perez has done Lando in. Yes! What a geezer! Love him. Love that from him. What a guy. I hate how much he gets bullied online. I don't think he looks at it much, but I think it disgusts me, really. I've never seen someone so universally bullied by a fan base of a sport. It's like, imagine the entirety of world football hating Lionel Messi. That's what it's like, and I've just fucked it. Yeah, okay. See, what do I... Okay, you know what? I'm not going to go to here, because then I could just go past Perez. I'll go to here, because he done me, and I'll just go to before I spun. I think that's fair. Although I do feel like, although Perez is the most universally bullied person on the internet, I do think that, like, him being a Red Bull driver has completely ruined any reputation that he's built. I mean, technically it is his own fault because he's not been driving well, but, like, everyone that didn't know what he drove like before he went to Red Bull probably just think he is the shittest driver on the grid. But I know that I didn't even watch F1, but I've watched most F1 races now from my F1 TV. He was fucking class at 2020 and before. second season is so much more fun. R&D scenarios like inflation or chip shortages. So I'd like to see you continue the career because it's so fun to watch, and next season will be good. I do intend to carry on with this. I didn't do the inflation R&D setting. I didn't really like the thought of it in my Senna career, but I might do it in this one for shits and giggles. I definitely think no matter how bad Perez has been this season, I think he still will run a race eventually this year. I think Vegas, personally. Just because I feel like it. But I also feel like he's been stiffed a lot, really. There have been a lot of times where it has been him. Being, you know, Hungary crashing, Canada, and, like, maybe Spain, like, just being a bit slow. But a lot of times, even, like, Belgium, he had a good quali, but his strategy was so dog shit. And it's crazy how, I mean, it is probably coincidence. I don't want to start some mad conspiracy, but obviously for Holland, or I say Netherlands, Checo's engineer was changed from Hugh Bird to a guy called Woody, and immediately in quali, he looked good. Like, very good. By his standards. Season 3 and later on look more scenarios and it's so fun. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, the furthest I've made it in any career mode on this F1 game is, well, Season 2. And the start of Season 2. And I didn't turn on the thing because it was for a YouTube series. But I think with this, it's a lot more carefree, so I might just turn it on for the banner. Doesn't it just increase the prices of upgrades? Right, final lap. I've got 30 overtake, or 30 RS left. I don't know if that's enough, you know. I'm gonna have to do the same thing that I've been doing, which is like, Lando gets close, and then I like sort of give myself DRS, like now. Don't cut me off this time. There you go. Around the outside. Not, that's a fucking gorgeous exit. Come on. No! Checo's been done by Sainz in the dying moments. Oh no! Tragic scenes. He's going. Did he just send it? I thought he sent it then. I was very concerned. The Max Verstappen's in my chat. Love that. And here we go. Final corner. I should take it a little bit easier. I don't want to spin. Whoa, that was too close. And there you go. That's the inflation scenario, but there are shortage scenarios with decreased upgrade. All right. That was a pretty good race, to be fair. I do want to look at the replay, though, before I head off about that incident, shall we say, of, what wheel and pedals do you use? T300 Thrustmaster base, Thrustmaster TM open wheel add-on wheel, and I don't know my pedals. I generally don't have a clue, because I got them 4 years ago, or my dad got them 4 years ago, and I couldn't tell you. But I think they are Thrustmaster. I think, I don't even remember. They're just Thrustmaster pedals. First of all, lap times. Semi-consistent, not bad. Right, gaming capybara. Best name yet. Lando's thinking about how a former retired man is done in a race he seemed promising in. He's definitely wondering that. Max Verstappen says, "How are you? I'm great, mate." Right, so what happened in that incident then? That sent me up to P2. So, it must have been Perez. No. Wait, no, it's the wrong lap. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, it was this lap, yeah. No, it's not the real Max, mate. Bro's got, like, 3 subscribers. What happened here, then? Who's that guy? Is that Gaza? Oh, wow. So he went round, lost the rear. That's where Lando said, any damage, yeah, talent. So there was a yellow flag, and then Gasly was stopped on the track as Norris came by, forcing him to brake, which forced, obviously, Alonso to brake, Hamilton to brake, and I was like, oh, for free! Yay! And also, look at the advantage Tsunoda got off it, and oh! He didn't, like, he didn't, like, you know, gain anything. I think he still finished behind everyone, but yeah. Why were you so under the buttons, Danforth, Max? he was slow, but I think he did a good performance for how bad that Red Bull is currently. Tell Max to smoke weed, we'll then know the truth. Yeah, probably. I once crashed in F2 and lost 300k. Oh, that's a lot of dough. Yeah, that was interesting. So so really, I have to thank none other than Pierre Gasly for finishing P2 in that race. By the way, these lap times are stupid. Doing these lap times on hards is outrageous. Low mid 6s. I'm doing low 7. Everyone else is low mid 7s. Every live stream I go and comment, they would say, Max? What? Max Verstappen? Well, to be fair, you do have his name and his profile picture. Although I'm surprised people can't easily tell, because obviously the real Max Verstappen would have a verified mark. But I guess people don't spot that. How much sub you got? I know you're not real. Probably like 30 odd. Now, I enjoyed that race, to be fair. I only used like 2 flashbacks, which is just crazy for me. I usually use about 57.5 flashbacks per race. I'm not the real Max, just for clarifying, mate. My heart was racing then for a second. I thought the official Dutch Max Verstappen, the Max Verstappen, him! I thought that bastard was in my YouTube chat. But anyway, let's advance, I think. Wait, so I fit... Oh, wait, yeah, no, because that's the combined points. So where am I now? Am I leading? No. I've only got a 7-point lead over Norris. That's a bit cringe. Did Albon score points? No. Oh, that's annoying. I missed out by 0.2 of a second. That's heartbreaking. I actually speak Dutch. That's pretty cool. I mean, there's a stereotype or a reputation that English people can't know multiple languages, although I know a little bit of Spanish. Dutch, I can't even fathom it. It's outrageous. Right, I can take my gloves off now. Because I'm done. Ugh, oh, I'm all wrinkly. Why does every single F1 driver live in this same gaff? And who just stands there by a television screen? You speak Slovenian, Capybara knows 3, and so you know Slovenian, and you live in America. That is a crazy combo, realistically. I mean, obviously in England, it's Spanish or French that you like have at school. And I just pick Spanish. I don't even know that much Spanish. I can form a couple basic sentences and that's about it. So that's that all done, I think. Do I have R&D automated? No, I don't. I've got good resource points, to be fair. I might just avoid durability. I don't see the point. I usually don't run out of engines. What gives, like, the most performance? Because that's... I don't think that means anything. But can I even do this? Oh, I can. I was thinking because I've already got an upgrade going. That's a big, chunky upgrade. Yeah, I might go for that one. Yeah, go on then. Like the stream, thanks for posting. No worries, mate. This stream has been absolutely fucking outrageous, by the way. for context, my most viewed stream that I've ever done on YouTube has been, I think 183 views. We are currently sat on 1,500. That's fucked, by the way. That is, like, outrageous. You look at my, I feel like more on this, but my YouTube short streams on my channel usually average between, like, 10 and 20 views. 1.5k is, like, stupid and incredible. So, you know, I took a week and a half off streaming because I was bored of this game. I come back and look what happened. Don't talk like that, please. What do you mean? You want on YouTube Shorts? Yeah, that's why, I mean, I only stream on YouTube Shorts because I like it how people just find you by scrolling. Rather than, like, having, I mean, I'm currently also streaming on, like, normal YouTube. But obviously with that, people have to find you and search for it. Whereas YouTube Shorts, you can just accidentally find me while scrolling, which is just a nice bit of extra exposure for the boys. But I'm going to head off because, like I've said about 16 times, I need to render a video for my YouTube channel that comes out at probably like 2 or 3 p.m. today. However, I would advise watching it as the audio's fucked, but rather than scrap it, I'd rather just post it and get it done with. Have a good day. Absolutely, you too as well, mate. I'll definitely... This is what I mean. I take a week and a half off streaming because no one watched and I just got a bit bored. I come back and YouTube clearly wants me to stay, so I'm definitely going to do some more streams, a lot more often, probably daily at this sort of time. I won't just be doing this career mode as well. I might play some ranked as well, try and get to elite. Finally, I've been putting that off way too long. But yeah, crazy stream, like 30 odd viewers. You know, it's crap. Stay. Mate, my ass is killing me, my hands have gone numb, and I'm sweating profusely. And I've got to get a video done. I can't. But most of my streams are like an hour and a half. I've been going for 2 hours! Anyway, so yeah, that's all from me. Everyone, have a fan-fucking-tastic day. And I'll be back tomorrow doing something on this video game, alright? So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you lot later. Say goodbye to Diablos. Alright, see ya.